All right, here we are in October. Can you believe it? In less than 3 months, we will be ringing in 2024. How is that possible? So with the start of the last quarter of the year, let's get into what's happening this month. National Dessert Day. Did you know this is on the 14th? Halloween is on the 31st. So anybody who knows me knows that I have a horrible, gigantic sweet tooth. It's not good, but it's mine. This is Salt and Straw ice cream. They've got a new menu inspired by October's most well-known holidays. Their ice cream series features 5 new flavors. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. You remember when you were a little kid? We all said that. So favorite assistant Shelby is back. Come on in, Shelby.
Hello.
She's got a taste test. Are you gonna feed me? That is not one of her jobs, to feed me, okay. Some kind of cookie chocolatey thing. It was good. What was it?
Chocolate champorito with sesame toffee.
Just what I said, okay. Are you entertained? Is that it?
I don't know if you want to try it.
What is that?
Creepy crawly critters. It
Shelby
has real crickets.
Shelby has to go now. Hey, Shelby, no, you taste it. Bring that back.
you.
No, bring, but you wanted me to taste it.
Yes, I do. Crunch.
So we're going to take a pass on that. But thank you, Shelby. This is what you need to know. They offer nationwide delivery, so we invite you to order yours. October 16th is National Bosses Day. What does that mean? My question is, what does one do on Bosses Day? Do you give a gift? And if you're going to give a gift, please no mugs and no candles. I hear bosses and teachers hate those. Share a nice compliment, or how about this? Share one thing you've learned from your boss in the past year. I actually think that's a nice idea. That was Janelle's idea. Janelle, come take credit for this great idea. This is Janelle.
Hello.
That was a very nice idea. Here we go. Welcome to the world according to Gayle. Autumn is here, and one of my favorites, his name, Ed Sheeran, love me some Ed Sheeran, is getting us all ready for cuffing season. What is cuffing season? For those who don't know, cuffing season is a time of year when single people, hello, I'm single, my name is Gayle, looking for short-term romantic relationships to get you through the winter. I'm not looking for short-term. So anyway, Ed is releasing his second album this year. I love this title. It's called Autumn Variations. I sat down with Ed recently for CBS Morning, your favorite morning show, to talk about the inspiration behind the new album. We're here with Ed Sheeran, who I adore, and we're talking about your album, Autumn Variations.
Yeah.
Why is this different for you, and why is it special for you?
For me, I wanted to create an album. I found me and my wife would always listen to very gentle records when we cooked, and if you listen back throughout my albums, there's always these big dancey pop numbers and stuff, and so I wanted to set out and make a real gentle record. So the concept of it was basically base it around the season of autumn or fall, and I wrote stories about my friends and how their worlds change in fall and autumn. And yeah, it's my first album that I'm putting out on my own label, so there's not that much pressure on it.
Are you nervous?
No, I'm really not. I just want people to like it. I've kind of I know that when I go back and do the pop thing again, that will be when all systems go and let's go for it. This is just a record that I just really like, and I'm putting it out in the world.
My favorite on the album is Magical. Do you have one?
Mine is probably Head and Heels,
Okay.
the last song. I just, that was
right.
the last song we wrote for it, but yeah, I like it.
Let the listeners decide. Cheering you on always, Ed.
Thank you.
Ed's album is out now, so make sure you go and take a listen. One of the best things about living and visiting New York City is Broadway. And one of the new shows opening up on the Great White Way, that's what they call it, is a revival of the comedy Pearly, Victorious.
Can I get an amen?
I saw it. It was fantastic. And when you sit down, the voice of God comes over the loudspeakers and says this: it's 62 years of drama, all packed into an outrageous comedy. If you lean into it, you will get it. Leslie Odom Jr. is back for the first time since his Tony Award-winning performance in Hamilton. It's directed by Kenny Leon, who won a Tony Award for directing A Raisin in the Sun. I actually think that Kenny Leon was the voice of God that day. Leslie plays Pearly Judson, a traveling preacher. He returns to his Georgia hometown to claim his inheritance to save the local church. And the cotton picker's working on a plantation. He wants to save them too. So the play was written by the legendary Ossie Davis. He starred in the original play with his wife Ruby Dee back in 1962. The show is now running at the Music Box Theater until January, and believe me, it's a must-see. You're welcome. Calling all you Swifties out there, are you ready to make history? I'm not talking about on the music charts. I'm talking about in the theaters. That's because the one and only Taylor Swift is bringing her Eras concert to the big screen near you. I swear, this woman is a marketing genius.
Welcome to the Eras Tour.
I went to the concert this summer with favorite daughter Kirby. We've been to see Taylor in concert 5 times. We love all things Taylor Swift. It covers music from her 17-year career. The 2-hour and 45-minute film will run in every AMC theater at least 4 times a day from Thursday to Sunday starting on October 13th. Something else to talk about Taylor, because word is she's dating Travis Kelce. I'm here for it. Now the movie, back to the Eras movie, it's expected to bring in nearly $100 million at the box office. Cheering you on, Taylor Swift, always. The great Martin Scorsese, he's back at it again.
I work with my uncle.
You scared of him?
Oh, he's the nicest man in the world. The Osage.
Their time is over. We got to take back control of our home.
He's set to release his 27th feature film with a crime drama, listen to this title, Killers of the Flower Moon. So the film is based on David Grann's best-selling book. It takes place in Oklahoma in the 1920s and follows serial murders of members of the Osage Nation, which then launches a major FBI investigation. The film stars, and listen to the cast, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Jesse Plemons, and they say a star-making role for Lily Gladstone. So we went to attend the premiere right here in New York City. We are here at the premiere of Killers of the Flower Moon, and because the actors' strike is still going on, none of the actors who are in the movie can come to the premiere. But we all understand that, but that doesn't stop a good premiere in New York City because everybody wants to see this movie. Word is it's one of the best things that Leonardo DiCaprio has ever done. That's hard to believe because who doesn't love Leo in a movie? But guess who's here? Great producer, Martin Scorsese. Look, we just saw Stevie Van Zandt. Always good to see Martin Scorsese on the carpet. Killers of the Flower Moon will be in theaters on October 20th. You know how it goes. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? I always say it depends on who you're with. But there's a new attraction that's out of this world. It's called the Sphere at the Venetian Resort. It's a dome covered with nearly 600,000 square feet of LED panels. And get this, it costs $2 billion. Yes, that's billions with a B. It's a brainchild of James Dolan. James Dolan is no joke. He owns Madison Square Garden, Radio City Music Hall, the Knicks, and the Rangers. Very successful. The New York Times says Mr. Dolan believes the Sphere will become a premier venue for music and video productions. Not only can the image change on the outside, but in the inside is an 18,000-seat venue with 3 football fields worth of video screens. They say that Mr. Dolan thinks big. Yes, he do. And this is my favorite part. Underground pipes deliver a blast of air that can feel like wind, steam, raindrops, or various smells like roses, forest, or how about this, chocolate chip cookies. U2 was the first artist to headline a concert at the Sphere last month. And if you're in Las Vegas, make sure you take a visit. Everybody says it's the thing to see. Be still, my heart, because I am still wild about Harry. That will never change. My love for Harry Styles, you all know it by now, is no secret. Now he's coming out with the perfect gift for you and me, and it's a great addition to our home decor, as you see. There's Harry. He fits in every decor, actually. He's releasing a new hardcover book that's filled with over 100 photos from live performances, photo shoots, and red carpet appearances. It features a number of writers who talk about Harry's relevance in music, fashion, and culture. Yep, because he's relevant in all 3 of those categories. They're really answering this question. What really makes him the man of the moment? Still, one quote says this: the sexy but not too sexy videos, the commanding red carpet sachets, anybody can see this guy is a pro. Yes, he is. Harry's new book is coming out on October 24th. I already have one. Hope you'll get one too. So you see, so many great things to look forward to in this month of October. We always love to hear your thoughts. We want to know what you think of our list in the comments below on YouTube. I'll see you next month. That will be the month of November, the 11th month of the year, Thanksgiving already. As I say at the end of every Zoom, leaving meeting. Click.